Chrono Odyssey will be released in Q4 of 2025. At least that is the information which we have get from Kakao Games, publisher of this game for global version of the game. Also, regarding Aion 2, don't expect any kind of release until Q4 of 2025 over there on servers in Korea. And shortly after, at least NCSoft, developers of this game, said that globally. So, what to play until that moment? These two games will be something amazing, different on many ways. Aion 2 and Chrono Odyssey are real MMORPGs, so I'm really looking forward to play them, but on the end of this year. Question emerges now, what to play until then. In today's video, I will show you my options, my pick of games, actually one game specifically, but few more options additionally, what to play until Chrono Odyssey get released, and also Aion 2. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of MMORPG videos in the future. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Chrono Odyssey will be big release, something really special, amazing MMORPG, coming, however, in Q4 of 2025. We are now in March of 2025, so it's half year now, maybe even more, until release of Chrono Odyssey. Also, regarding Aion 2, NCSoft, developers of this game, have announced that Aion 2 will be released on the end of this year in Korea and Taiwan, and then later, shortly after, globally. That could mean possibly even beginning of 2026 globally. I will of course try to play Aion 2 already on servers in Korea on the end of this year. However, like I said, what to play until that moment? So for today's video, few options for you, what games could be valid options. So let's start this evening directly with the first Berserker Kazan. Now, before you think about this game, playing it, I need to tell you, this is not a game for everyone. You can see here release date March 27th. That is actually really soon. You can see it's already available here on Steam. You can pre-purchase different kind of packages. Even this advanced access package starting right, you can see on March 24th. This release will be massive. Quality of this game is not in question. Absolutely AAA quality game. However, what kind of game? Souls-like, hack and slash, and very important, difficult kind of game. So if you like Souls-like hack and slash type of the game, hard games, check first Berserker Kazan. But definitely this wouldn't be one of my first picks because usually I'm playing MMORPGs. That's why I have another suggestion for you, very interesting suggestion. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Release date you can see actually really soon. April 24, 2025. Again, sadly, this is not MMORPG. This is turn-based action combat kind of game, fantasy kind of style, beautiful game, AAA quality game, finally coming here from one of the Western developers. Actually, developers are here, Sandfall Interactive and Kepler Interactive are coming from France. That is very nice to see. Amazing game. I have no doubt that many players will be able to enjoy in this game. However, what is lacking to me in this game, that this game is not MMORPG. It's not even MMO. However, take in consideration, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 looking very good. I have done already a few videos on my YouTube channel and I will make maybe some videos in the future. Let's go forward with another viable option to play if you like this type of the game. This is without any doubt one of the biggest releases of 2025, Elden Ring Nightreign, coming already on May 30, 2025. What to say about Elden Ring? Everything has been said about this game, probably you have heard about it already. So, specific type of the game, again, nothing wrong with this game. However, it's not what I'm attracted to. This is definitely not MMORPG or MMO game, games which I usually play. However, if you don't mind this type of the game, check it out. High quality game coming on May 30. Another suggestion, if you don't mind pay-to-win mobile ports to PC. Odin Valhalla Rising global release is coming soon. There is no any kind of release date at this moment. You can see here pre-registrations are coming on April 3rd, 2025. only pre-registration, probably very soon after that global release of this game. Odin Valhalla Rising was released back in 2021 over there on servers in Korea. From that moment until now, more than 17 million players have downloaded this game. I'll repeat to you this. 17 million players have downloaded this game. So there has to be something good about this game. Come on, 17 million players have played this game over there in Korea and Japan right until now. However, be aware, absolutely pay to win and just another mobile port to PC. Definitely not real dedicated PC game. You will notice that throughout all the gameplay. However, it is a nice game if you like to play mobile games. So check Odin Valhalla Rising, I guess, sometimes this summer. So out of all of these few games which I have just mentioned, well, there are pretty decent options. However, this game here would be the best option to play, well, until we get Chrono Odyssey released or later Aion 2 during the year. Dune Awakening. You can see here release of the game May 20 on Steam, on PC. For now, they still didn't announce any kind of release date for consoles. That will happen later. So, this game I find very interesting because it's not a pure survival game. There are different kind of elements which I found very, very interesting about Dune Awakening. First element here, open world. Beautiful open world which you can freely explore. You can explore freely this beautiful world of Arrakis coming from Dune IP. Dune IP, another big reason to play this game. I already read the books maybe 20 years ago. Seriously, it was 20 years ago when I have read the books. Books are amazing. After that, I have of course watched some TV shows and movies, also very good. However, books are something extraordinary. Now, from that IP, which is a very strong IP, amazing universe, we are getting this game from Funcom. Regarding Funcom, developer and publisher of this game, we know that name from the past. Conan Exiles, yeah, and many other games. AAA quality developer without any doubt, Western developer. So it's interesting to check this survival MMO. However, it's not only about survival element. MMO, you heard right. There will be PvP and PvE included into this game. PvP later, when you get deeper into the desert. On the start of your gameplay, you will mostly amuse yourself with PvE. However, there are so many other elements about this game. Beside PvP, there is a building, there is a crafting element, there are many vehicles which you'll be able to use. Also, everything is packed into beautiful graphic design of Unreal Engine 5. Not only about beautiful graphic design, it's also about performance of the game. However, Unreal Engine 5 game, brand new product, open world, MMO, well, like I said, it's not perfect. It would be perfect when this game would be MMORPG. It's not MMORPG. Nevertheless, it will serve the purpose. Definitely it will serve the purpose. Something to play until we get this and, of course, this. Chrono Odyssey and Aion 2 are the games which I'm actually waiting for. However, I'm finding Dune Awakening as very viable option to play until that moment. You can see here, minimum price of the game will be $49.99, $50 or 50 euros. We are waiting for announcement. That announcement should happen on March 24th in Monday. You'll get some information regarding different kind of editions of the game. Already now you can download character creator and benchmark mode on Steam. Check this out. It's very interesting to check. Can your gaming PC run this game? Actually, we can get just recently system requirements for this game. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding system requirements. They're actually not that high. So don't worry about that. You don't need to have, it's better to have some high-end gaming PC to run this game. It is Unreal Engine 5 game, of course. However, even on average gaming PC, you'll be able to play and run normally Dune Awakening. You can check benchmarks, you can check your PC here on Steam, it's completely for free. You can download this benchmark mode and you can check it out. Now, Dune Awakening, without any doubt, for me at least, I think it's the best option to play until we get released later Chrono Odyssey and Aion 2. Of course, you can check in the meanwhile Throne and Liberty. Probably know that if you're following my YouTube channel, I already create 700 videos. Yes, you heard right, 700 videos regarding Throne and Liberty. Currently still viable to play, absolutely. We have get just recently new update Talandre, and you can see here on my YouTube channel many videos regarding Throne and Liberty. I will also play throughout 2025 Throne and Liberty. However, if you want to play some new game, beside these options here, first, Berserker Kazan, very nice option. Clair Obscur Expedition 33, absolutely incredible option to play. Then further, Elden Ring, nothing wrong with Elden Ring, absolutely AAA quality game. And this game, okay, I know that many of you will not like because of pay to win and because it's another mobile port to PC, but fine, if you can handle mobile games, check Valhalla Rising. There must be a reason why 17 million players have downloaded this game. And why is this game even now in top 50 games on servers in Korea? By the way, just to mention that is very interesting information. Can you imagine, after 4 years since Korean release, this game is still within top 50 games on servers in Korea. That is a huge accomplishment because it's not easy to stay there in top 50 games on servers in Korea. By the way, Throne and Liberty is not anymore in top 50 games on servers in Korea. A long time ago. So, Valhalla Rising, check it out, maybe. However, my best recommendation would be this. Dune Awakening. You will see lots of content on my YouTube channel and some live streams on Twitch because I am excited about this game. I'm curious what did Funcom do with this title. Without any doubt, it will be a AAA quality game. So if you don't mind that survival element, this is a beautiful new upcoming survival MMO. PvP included, PvE included, crafting, exploring beautiful open world around you, and everything is wrapped in Unreal Engine 5. Price of the game shouldn't be a problem. I will report about other packages, additions when I see some information regarding that from developers of the game. But for today, just to let you know what would be the best options to play until we get release of Chrono Odyssey and Aion 2 later in 2025. If you're interested into new upcoming MMORPGs, check my YouTube channel. I'm covering all the new upcoming MMORPGs, including Chrono Odyssey, Aion 2, Ashes of Creation, Arcade Chronicles, and many more. I have a YouTube channel dedicated to new upcoming MMORPGs. However, when I see some high quality game like this one, Dune Awakening, even that this is not MMORPG, for sure, I will play it, I will cover it, and you will see videos on my YouTube channel. So stay hyped, stay positive until we are waiting for big release of Chrono Odyssey. Whew, I'm so excited about this. And regarding Aion 2, I know this will be huge. So until then, now you have at least some options to play until end of this year. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another video.